Hello and welcome to a new video. I know it has been such a while since I recorded a video, and I feel like I say that at the start of every video I upload, but yeah, here we are. Even though I haven't been uploading in over a year, I think, I have been filming little snippets over the year, and I basically want to talk you through them. So yeah, I've had a lovely summer. I went to see loads of nature and I felt really inspired, and it was just really lovely. Especially after COVID, which really did hit kind of hard at the end. But I'm so glad that chapter has passed. But yeah, as I said, I had a really lovely summer. I basically spent it in nature, which was amazing. We went to this island in the Netherlands. In the Netherlands you have the Waddeneilanden, and we went to one of them called Terschelling. It was so beautiful. I honestly had the best time just spending a week basically in nature, going on a lot of bike rides, like finding loads of insects and plants and lots of moss. I love moss. Yeah, it was amazing. It was so lovely. And then at the end of the summer, we spent 2 days in Amsterdam, which was really rainy. And then the next day, we took the train to the UK, and we went to Brighton for a week, and then 3 days in London, which was really nice. And then when in Brighton one evening, my boyfriend, which I can now call my fiance, proposed to me. I honestly still cannot believe it, but it's the most exciting thing ever. Also, the ring is the most beautiful thing I own. Like, I cannot believe I own something this beautiful, and yeah, it's just all so exciting, and it made the holiday like even better. Yeah, the UK is my favorite place on earth. I don't know what it is, but I always feel so at home, and being there with my favorite person who I'm going to marry was just, yeah, it was everything I needed. And just like that, the holiday was over and we all had to go back to normal life again. I just continued living the old life, like having lots of bunny cuddles, going to work, knitting, which is another topic. Yeah, I started knitting, I think, when COVID was kind of disappearing. Like, I didn't start in the lockdown, but it was still a thing. I don't know, like, I always knew how to knit, but the only thing I could do was like a scarf or like something really simple. And one day I just decided that I wanted to make a jumper or like something that I could actually wear. So yeah, I just taught myself how to knit, and I have been obsessed ever since. Like, I mean, actually obsessed. I think it kind of became a personality. Like, I'm a knitter now and I'm loving it. Like, I don't see myself not knitting ever. And I've met lovely people through knitting. Like, this one day we went to an alpaca farm to have a picnic with them, and it was the best day. Like, I still think about it so often. Yeah, it was really lovely. And again, I love the people I met through knitting. Alsjeblieft.
Ja, hij zal lief.
Oh yeah. Oh, so fluffy. The only downside I have found on becoming obsessed with knitting is that I have been painting so much less. I have been struggling to paint, like ever since I have graduated from art school, which is a whole other topic I will talk about, but not now. But yeah, I have been painting now and then, but I want it to be more. But hopefully it will be more soon. But yeah, I have been living life slow and enjoying it a lot. Also, look at my old room that used to be my little studio in my parents' house. They renovated it and it looks amazing. Also, really weird because it used to be my studio for years. Anyway, it has been exciting seeing the winter turn into spring, even though it is more winter than spring, I have to say. We have been having a lot of rainy days and just a few sunny ones, but yeah, the evenings have been less dark, and yeah, seasons make everything better. I'm just so glad to live in a country where seasons are a thing. And for now, I will just enjoy my rainy walks. But yeah, I hope you liked catching up with me, and let's go back to now. I basically finished the whole jumper, but the only thing I've left to do is the bottom, like the ribbing. So that's what I'm doing now, and then it's finished. Look how cozy I look. Alright, so back to work, even though I could knit all day. But I have this box that I put products in that I don't think are good enough for selling for full price. And this can be any reason: a little ink smudge, wrongly cut, just like a mistake in the file or anything. And the products in this box have been piling up, so I decided to make like little seconds surprise bags, I call them on my Etsy. Seconds meaning they are second grade products. And yeah, I thought I would make bags containing a minimum of 5 prints, 3 bookmarks, and like little sticker. But honestly, most of the bags have more in them than what I just mentioned, because I want to get rid of them. Like, I want them to go to a good home. So yeah, the thing that I'm mainly putting in the bags are prints. And you may wonder, like, Kim, what is wrong with those prints? Well, let me tell you. Maybe if you follow me on Instagram and stuff, you may have noticed that I haven't done a shop update in a good while. And that is because the last time I made new products, I got them printed, and the company I get them printed at, like, they had like a little note with the paper I was ordering them on, and it said like oh, we changed our paper, it is basically the same but it's just a little bit cheaper. Well, spoiler, it wasn't the same paper at all. Like, I know they changed it, but it's just completely different kind of paper. It didn't look anything like the paper I always would order on before. And honestly, if you decide to like order yourself a little surprise bag, I don't even think you would notice like a mistake, if you will, because like there are no mistakes, but I simply don't like the paper. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't like the paper. Like, again, the prints on their own, they are fine. Like, you don't see anything. But if you compare them to my other prints, the background looks a little bit too yellow. And I like a texture or like a structure in paper. But on this paper, it's just a little bit too rough for me. So it brought my motivation down to make new things so bad, and I didn't really know what to do. And I've had them in my Etsy drawer for over a year, not knowing what to do with them. But I decided to take them all out and again put them in little bags to sell for a small price. Because, like, again, there is nothing really wrong with them, but I just don't want to sell them as like a first grade product. So yeah, I've been saving up a lot of things. So if you want to get yourself quite a few products for a somewhat small price, then feel free to pick one up, because I would love it if they would go to like a loving home, because I don't want to toss them out. Like, I don't want to throw them away. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now. Just packing all of these things up in little bags, which is just really satisfying to do, by the way. Like, I love doing the same thing all over again. It's one of my favorite things. I love it. So I was just having the best time doing this, to be honest. I was listening to a podcast and just living my best life, basically. The only thing that I was finding kind of hard is what to price them. So I put a little like question thingy on my Instagram, and I asked like, what should I price them? And then the description of what is in the bags. And a lot of people said like in between 15 and 30. And 30 is just, it's too much for me, basically. So I decided to go with 15. I think it's like 15.85 or something, because Etsy does steal a lot. But yeah, that's what they are priced, because I also had to order the bags and, you know, the packaging thingy. But yeah, I do think it's a fair price, because you get quite a lot for that amount of money. And yeah, I have sold a few already. Also, they're now a discount in my Etsy shop. 15% off on everything. So also the new surprise bags. So they're like 13 something now. So I think that's a really good price. I hate talking about money. I hate the money aspect of owning a business. It's my least favorite thing. And just like pricing things and just talking money, I don't like it. But here I am talking about money, trying to explain it. I'm really rambling, I'm sorry. But yeah, I had a great time just packing up these bags. And I have to say, now that they are like out of the drawer of like my products, I feel kind of motivated again. I did make like test prints on another paper to see what it looks like, and I actually think I like it. So I think I'm gonna do one more test print just to be sure if I like it enough, because I don't want to commit to lots of prints and then not liking them. Learning from my mistakes, because I did order quite a lot on the like new paper that I don't like. I'm just really motivated to finally make new things, and I just feel like painting. I feel like creating things again, which is really exciting, and I didn't feel like that for quite a long time. So I'm excited to share that journey with you. Basically coming out of my art block, which was a big art block. Like I just didn't really like painting anymore, and now when I do paint it makes me feel so happy. So yeah, I really miss that feeling. Again, I'm rambling a lot. I feel like I've been talking for a really long time, so I think I'm just going to stop rambling and yeah, say thank you so much for watching. I always feel really awkward saying that, it should be illegal, but thank you so much. um, Please like this video if you liked it, and I will see you next time. Bye!